up, guys? It's your boy Brennan, aka Drip, and Team DD in the subway because it's the only way.
Subway deck profile.
Subway deck profile. Yeah. Got your boy Tanner here with his fucking Miracle Grow.
Plant gas. You're buying gas prices.
Yeah, high gas prices. Just who needs electric vehicles? You just have plant vehicles.
Pure diesel, yes sir.
Yeah, pure diesel, baby. All right, what'd you play, my guy?
Therion P.U.N.K Plant, or Therion P.U.N.K Sunavalon.
Say that 3 times as fast.
It's basically just Therion with a small P.U.N.K engine and the small P.U.N.K and then small Therion. So and it works really well together. It meshes.
Nice, nice. Did you get first place today?
I did, yeah.
Nice.
Playing against Tri-Brigade, Zombie World, Despia. Zombie World's a card, bro.
Yeah, he fucking walked me, bro.
Yeah, he played on me game 1, I scooped.
Yeah.
But we come back. We're good.
Yeah.
We're golden. Next straight gas though. Like it's all gas, no brakes, and you bait hand traps pretty easily.
I don't want to hear it. It's not. It has brakes. You double fucking imperm me, okay? It has brakes. I don't want to hear it.
It's one of the 9 like cards. Okay?
Yeah. If you run 9 brakes in your deck, come on.
9 brakes. Okay, sorry.
All right. Let's get into this song.
Okay, so like your main card is the best level 1 vanilla. You just link this off and it literally just opens up every play in the game for this deck. Yep. It's just straight gas. Yep. So because you're playing it, you're gonna have to play like ways to get to it. So 3 unexpected die, that's pretty self-explanatory. It special summons it. 3 painful decision. Painful decision just ditch 1 to add 1. Just another name of it basically. And then the Saki 1-for-1 because the 1-for-1's a Saki-ass card. So basically this is like your bread and butter. Once this links off into the Dryas, you are really good. Set you off, you go off and you play. So that's a big dude. Then the small Sunavalon ones is they play 2 of the twin. A lot of people only play 1 of this. I don't like that because if you open 1 of these in your hand and you don't have another one, you lose an Omni Negate and the Tribute effect on the field because it cuts off your plays. It's a lot better to just play 2. Yeah, you draw it, but like half the time you can just discard it with a P.U.N.K card or something, so it's really irrelevant. Then you play the spells for it, which is double sowing, shrine. Sowing is basically eat heli in a central way, take 1,000 and that eat helis. And then shrine is you discard a plant and then during your turn you can special summon a level 4 lower plant during your turn. So it's just gas essentially. And because you play Dryas, it's not once per turn, lets you add all these multiple times. You play the Bloom. This is Dark Ruler No More, and whenever you are have your big tree on the board, or you call him GROOOT, you anything he points to, it gains the attack during damage step and hurts. Hits you really hard. I am GROOOT. Play the 1 Lone Fire Blossom and go into the 1-up plants basically. I play this for side deck Naturia Rose Whip, and it's basically just a tag on Naturia Rose Whip if I add it through going off of Jasmine, so it's just another way to get to it, and it's also technically another name to get to your vanilla boy. Then you play just do the 1-ofs, Laurel, the Rika, and then Rose Girl. Rose Girl is really good because you ditch her for free for your shrine, it adds itself back. Rika Fairy is what lets you summon it and Rose Girl, and that's how you make your level 8 big tribute monster. And Laurel works with your arrow mages in your deck that gives you life points when it's linked, and it lets you search and you special summon it off it. So it's basically just an extender that keeps you going. You only want to play 1-ofs because you don't want to see them other than that. Then you play the Therion good cards, double Lily, 1 Regulus, 1 Discosium. You can search this card easily and you don't really want to brick up on it. You can play 3 of it, but I would rather see like another way to get the E-Telly or Unexpected Die. And then this is searchable and this is searchable. There's no reason to play more than 1. If you establish this on the board and you get to the point where you have Regulus, your opponent's not going to play through your board majority of the time.
So is that lineup standard in this deck? Because I know a lot of people usually play more field spell and more Regulus.
Some people play another field spell and another Borea. I think the field spell can be bricky. I'd rather just draw into starters, be able to play the game or extenders, versus drawing into this. It's like, yeah, it gets me to an Omni Negate, but like if I draw into a seed and I'm able to link it off, that's just full combo, and I'll get to this anyways.
So basically, since the deck has so much gas, you're not worried about putting the Omni Negate up before you start the combo, right?
No, because if they nib you, you have your Teardrop in your hand, and you have Bang. There's so many different places where they can try and nib you, but you can just keep going. So it's kind of irrelevant. I actually don't summon this until the end, because I play the Punk package, which is 2 Almond, Foxy Tune, Deer Note, Necrosynchron. Basically, E-Telly turns into Almond, which turns into Barone. And basically that puts up, before you even summon your seed or go into your actual main combo, you E-Telly this stuff out. And the broken part about this card is whenever you synchro this with into Barone with Foxy Tune to make it 10, it lets you special summon a level 1 plant monster from your deck.
Oh my god.
So what do you summon? You summon this.
4 unexpected dies.
So you literally, if you E-Telly, you can get a Barone and this on the board. That's before you even normal
So
summon.
indirectly, that's why this is like your 1-card combo.
Yes, because this gets you everything. This gets you a Barone, and it gets you a Negate up before you even link this off.
That moment in an E-Telly gives you, it turns into a Barone de Fleur.
Yes, this is literally instant Barone de Fleur for free, basically. And it just gives you this. These cards are broken in this deck. Yes. And then, let's see what we got here. You play the 1 Sacky card.
Best card in the game.
It is the best card in the game. You sack somebody with this card, you win.
Yeah, you do.
Then I play as Drip Lexicon Breaks. 3 Imperm, 3 Droplet, 3 Ash. I don't have a whole lot of room for hand traps, and I don't really think I need a whole lot of going second cards, because like I said, it's like all gas.
Those are like the most impactful ones.
Yes,
anyways.
exactly. Ash hits almost anything.
The only
in the game.
one I think you're missing it would be Droll, probably, but
yes, but like our meta is kind of like in our locals, Droll's not the best thing to main deck because there's decks that don't play it. Droplet's just generically good. If I have a seed in my hand, I can literally send everything.
Back over here real quick.
If I have a seed, I can send anything else in my hand, and this is free. And then Imperm's just Imperm. It's a good trap card.
Yeah. Soft once return, as we found out with me.
Yes, exactly. So it's pretty nice. So that's all I'd play. Like, if you're wanting to play this deck budget, like, you don't have to play the Punk or stuff like that, or you don't have to play Droplet. You can switch the Droplets out for, like, Veiler. It's not needed to be that. It's just, I have the card, so I play it. But, like I said, you can play this budget if you want.
The Scythe with the going around still, I would rather probably, instead of Droplet, run Dark Ruler, because they're not Scythe locking in the standby phase anymore. They're going during the main phase, yeah.
Or Chalice is a card too. Either way, Chalice, Effect Veiler, Dark Ruler, no more. It's more or less like a local dependent. Like, we have one guy, Mr. Eric Smith, who likes to play Scythe lock sometimes, and Drip does it a couple times. But it just doesn't come up enough to the point where I think like Dark Ruler needs to be main deck, I guess. Extra deck, Barone, Punk cards, Punk card good. Deer Note basically brings back the Foxy Tune. This summons a Necrosynchron, Synchro into Barone, and then when you make Barone Necrosynchron, summons your little seed boy, and then you just go full combo. You pop your own Hulk and go combo. So yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory on that. And then we play the 1 Bang. Get rid of these 1-ofs. Bang basically always comes back. You banish up to his link rating, and then he comes back. And then he compulses, you take the life point damage. It's really good. You can use him in conjunction with Big Tree to send to pop multiple cards, or you can send this and then bring it back, so it's pretty good. Then you have the 1 Rika Queen. That's how you make it with the Snowdrop. This just essentially just...
Rika Queen.
Okay, Rika Queen. So you use Snowdrop to make this, and it's a tribute. You target something, tribute, and detach. So really good. Play 2 Jasmine. Jasmine is not a hard one per turn, which is pretty broke. Basically, whenever you gain life points, you get Search a Plant, and then you can tribute a plant, or tribute a monster it points to, and summon a plant monster. So you can tribute it and summon Laurel, and then you do your whole Link shenanigans, summon. Trees.
So 2 is pretty standard for the combo, right?
Yes, you need 2 for the combo because it lets you add the Lily and the Rose Girl.
So 3rd will never come up?
No, unless you get out-grinded in resources, which rarely happens if you make your board. The 3rd one will never come up in my opinion. Trees, Triple Dryas.
I am GROOT.
This is little baby Groot.
Baby Groot. Yeah.
So
flower pot Groot.
You need 2 for the combo, but the third one comes up a lot.
So you link your seed into, right?
Yes, you link your seed into this, and it lets you add selling, and you go full combo, wombo bombo, and like these aren't hard ones to return, so you can just add spells every time you do it. Mostly all of the Sunavalon cards aren't hard ones to return. You play 2 healer. You target a sun monster, and then you gain life equal to the link rating. It's basically how you trigger Jasmine later in the combo. You need both of them for the combo because you do the first one and then you do the second. He actually does look like Groot. Melius summons back your seed. Not hard once per turn. Broke.
It's Teenage Groot.
It's Teenage Groot.
I only play video games. Groot.
1 Thrasher. This card's really busted. You target a Sunavalon Link monster, aka the big tree, Big Groot, and he gains 800 for the link rating. So he goes up a lot. A lot of attack.
I think got him to like 3,500 or something against me.
Yeah, exactly. You can just attack and basically kill your opponent. You only need the 1 just to kill them the next turn, essentially. Then you play the 1 big tree. This searches your bloom. And it also, you can tribute a plant monster it's pointing to. So aka like bang, and pop that card is equal to the link rating. So it never came up once today, but like it does happen. But this big tree's really broke because Bloom makes him a lot of attack points, and you attack, and during damage step he gains that attack. It's pretty good. So if you want, I can run through the combo really quick. It's literally just, you can go off of, let's say, random discard.
You showing what E-Telly does?
Yes, best card in the game. This card should not be a 3 with Punk existing in this game. So you activate E-Telly, okay? E-Telly lets you summon, where's she at? Omen. Omen pays 6. And then she adds Foxy Tune. So you discard Foxy Tune random card, and then you summon Deer Note. So Deer Note, whenever she goes to the graveyard, special summons a Punk back from the graveyard. So link these 2. It's be weird doing this upside down. Hulk effect and Deer Note. So Deer Note be chain link 2, summons that, and then Hulk will summon where's he at? Necrosynchron. So you sink these 2 into Barone. You have not normal summoned yet. It's all off 1 E-Telly. Summon Barone.
So you make Baron in 4 summons.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. No, 5.
5. So either way, it's still your 5th summon.
Yes, exactly. It's either they nib you here and you negate it, or like you have the Omni negate just sitting on your board now. But now, because this card was used to make a Wind Synchro, broke card effect, summon. So there's your full combo. So you just Barone pop this, so you have your monsters on. You link it into Little Tree. Little Tree then lets you add Sowing. You activate Sowing, and Sowing will let you summon the Twin. This is why I said I play 2 Twin, because if you open it in your hand, you can't summon it here. It can clog sometimes, so we don't want that. So after this goes, this will deal 1,000 to you, which will trigger both these. So Dryas will let you summon 1, and then the Twin will let you summon 1 from your graveyard. So you're sitting here now. Link these 2 into Jasmine. We're gonna activate Jasmine with tribute to summon Laurel. So now you link these 2 off into the second Jasmine, so you need the second one. Laurel will then trigger in the graveyard, you gain 500, and then these will both trigger, because not hard ones per turn is fun. So you add Lily, and then you add, where's the good girl? Rose Girl. So now you summon the Lily, doesn't matter what you do, send it to the graveyard. Add the Disco Party card. Where's that? Disco Party. You play the Disco Party.
Come on, Barbie, Disco Party.
Yeah, exactly. You have the Regulus. I'll put a hand right here. You have the Regulus and the Rose Girl. So then now you link these 2 into...
Is this supposed to be your hand?
Yes, this is your hand. So you link those two into Melius. Melius then activates and summons your feedback. Those broke cards are broke. Link into another Melius, not hard once per turn. Fun stuff.
GROOOT.
Summon back, and then you link into your second Dryas with a combo. That lets you add Shrine. So Shrine is now in your hand, and now you can activate Twin effect in the graveyard. Because you have 2 Jasmine, you can banish the Twin and a Link monster to then summon back the Jasmine. So now that you're at this point, now you activate Shrine. Discard the pay cost, which is Rose Girl. You can add the Rose Girl back to your hand now. This lets you monster reborn.
How'd you add it back?
Because it's effect. Its effect lets you add it back if a plant monster goes to the graveyard that turn. So you add it back to your hand. Then you special summon this back because this is what I call the Haunted. Then you link it into Healer. Now Healer will trigger. You will gain the life points. Then your Jasmine will trigger again. And then you will add...
This is a song that never ends.
Yes.
It goes on and on.
And then we link right here.
Yeah, buddy.
Into Big Daddy Tree. Big Daddy GROOOT. And Big Daddy GROOOT lets you add that.
Not the Dark Ruler no more.
Yes. And then you link those two into Bang. And now we activate the Rika Fairy in hand and the Rose Girl, so it tributes this, and these two summon. You make them both level 8 from her effect. And we're going to link these, or overlay into our Rika Queen. And now we are going to activate the Bang in the graveyard by banishing to its link rating, and he will come back. And then we will activate the Regulus. Click the Lily. And then this is your busted in board. So you have a Dark Ruler no more, 2 Omni Negates, a Tribute, and then you have a Compulse. And it's all recursion. The next turn this will kill you because it gains the attack of everything it points to because of this. So it basically guarantees you'll win next turn, essentially. So you make this board, you're pretty set. And this is a Monster Reborn, so you can summon the Thrasher back if you need to from the extra deck for more damage.
Emergency teleport. Wow.
Yeah, 1 E-Tele equals all that. So like, E-Tele in the discard. So you can basically bait their hand traps with everything else. E-Tele resolves, you get this. So yeah, that is Sunavalon, Therion P.U.N.K Barone shenanigans.
E-Tele shenanigans. E-Tele and plants.
Exactly.
I'm GROOOT. All forms of GROOOT.
Yes, exactly. All forms of GROOOT. You got big tree, little tree.
So do you prefer this over the other builds, you said?
Yes. I think that just plain Therion P.U.N.K is really susceptible to hand traps. Whereas this you can play through a little bit better because you have extenders like Unexpected Die. Because like most of the time, like I had so many situations where I opened both of these. So it's like activate Unexpected Die and it's like, oh, Ash. It's like, okay, cool, E-Tele. And it'd be like, full combo. And that happened 3 or 4 times tonight. So it's it's really good. It just feels like it plays through a lot more. And it has a lot more interruption where like synchroing into Hot Red is all that really does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's slept on compared to the other one, or the whatever it is now, like Adventure, Therion, P.U.N.K, Smorgasbord Jam, whatever that is.
Smorgasbord game.
It's just, I just think it plays better. I think Adventure can be cloggy in certain decks like this, especially when you're trying to get to a summon.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it's good, but like E-Tele's better in this regard, just in this situation, because E-Tele gets you Barone, and then Barone just literally gets you Seed and full combo. Yeah, that is a full combo in board there.
Alright, man. Well, I guess that is the deck. It's your boy Tanner, Drip, Eric, Team DD. We out. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the description for all the links: Discord, PayPal, merch store, and Patreon, all down in the description. It's your boys from Team DD signing out. Peace.